company until 1 p.m.
Keeping you updated on the latest happening in the Philippines.
Bearers of truth,
And immediate delivery.
welcome for today's episode of Reliable Information and Economic Updates. I am Almira Amin.
I'm Jabbar Picasso.
I am Ivana Muyon.
And your very own Kenneth Cruz.
This is CNN
Philippines.
So how are you today, my friends?
No, it's a good day for me indeed. It is a happy Friday. And I feel nothing but only good vibes.
It's good to know, actually, it's very good to spread positivity, and sometimes distressing is good for every one of us.
I couldn't agree more. It's best that we sit back, smile, and relax. But of course, keep updated to our latest news and discussions.
To start with, in this year's President Rodrigo Duterte's State of the Nation address, how does he plan to address our economy?
Extension of martial law in Mindanao, a threat to businesses and economy.
Updates right away regarding about the recently held ASEAN Summit in the Philippines with the theme Partnering for Change, Engaging the World.
Philippines geared towards a continual economic progress. What are the government economic agenda for the Filipino community?
All those shall be revealed when we come back. Stay tuned.
This is CNN Philippines.
What's another story to hear? What's another laugh or two? What's another smile? What's another kiss or two? What's another line to say? A common head, you know it's what you like. I'll come in there and you stay for a while. And in this turn to moment, let's share. It all starts with a mistake.
And we're back here in CNN Philippines.
It has been a tradition in the Philippines for the President to say its State of the Nation address about its implementation of new rules and regulations.
Usually, it is given opportunity for the President to address such issues concerning security, education, and economy. And of course, issues that the Filipinos of different sectors urgently want to hear.
With the recent attack of terrorism, national security has been one of the worrying problems facing the country right now since the Marawi standoff. But does the President's declaration of martial law guarantee safety or just worsen it?
And moreover, what is the impact of the recent happening on business and further to our country's economy? To give us an insight, here is respected political and economic analyst of University of Philippines, Diliman. May we welcome on stage Dr. Martin Magpantay.
It's always an honor to be invited by CNN to give my insights regarding our economy and how it is affected by political activities.
Yes, of course, Mr. Magpantay. It is our privilege to have you here in CNN Philippines. But we are curious about what happened in the State of the Nation address of the President Rodrigo Duterte.
Well, I would say that President Duterte's summit this year was very unusual. Yes, unusual.
I could say so, but with all that happened, since he had his persona, how does the President in his State of Nation address tackle those events? Furthermore, problems in our economy.
Well, it is a noticeable fact that President Duterte has departed from the usual persona structure. There were inevitable actives, but the President got into the business early and tackled the main issues that is prevalent in our country today. There were many issues discussed, like the martial law declaration in Mindanao, the reform for mining companies, the US-PH relations, and such. But let me just discuss what issues are greatly affecting our economy today. First is the tax reform that is already passed in Congress by the House of Representatives. We all know that tax is a game changer, and with the tax reform, we will be more revenue productive.
How about this news about the proposed decrease in income tax rate?
Well, with the tax reform, income tax rate will be decreased, therefore giving benefits to the marginalized workers. However, this signifies sacrifice for the upper class. The government will seek ways on how to benefit or how to transfer the benefits to the poor. This tax reform will also make way for an improved infrastructure. The current administration also targets to go after tax evaders. Well, in President Duterte's Sona, he mentioned that improving tax system must be dealt with by dealing with the tax offenders.
It is good that President Duterte talks about the tax system, but also mitigating its hindrances.
Well, actually, the president also appealed to the Supreme Court for the DRO regarding the family planning program. This program is of really a big help in solving the country's problem in poverty.
Point well made indeed. However, you mentioned about the declaration of martial law. For you, what is the impact of our statement of that in their family?
If we are talking about the economy as a whole, the Mindanao is part of the country as a small part of it. As long as the military forces will ensure the protection of Mindanao, operations will not be affected. However, there's a great danger if martial law is abused. The recent terrorist attacks, however, will also discourage foreign investors in investing in our country. It affects the economy as a whole.
That's relief to hear. Again, thank you for taking time to share your insights and expertise here in CNN Philippines. Once again, Dr. Magpantay.
Now that we are enlightened by the recent happenings here in the Philippines, let's go abroad by hearing the latest news on Philippine peso exchange rate for daily updates, tips, and triggers. Here's Archie Lau.
Thank you, Kenneth. Now, let's listen a little bit ago on the latest news with the value of Philippine peso. As of August 10, 2017, the value of Philippine peso is from 50 to 51 peso. But why is there a need to know our country's exchange rates? Did you know the exchange rates are one of the many indicators used to measure the strength of an economy and its competitiveness against other currencies? The stronger we are against other currencies, the better our economy will grow. The stronger the peso is against the dollar, the cheaper imported goods are and the lower we have to pay on foreign debt. However, a strong exchange rate can also depress the economy. If prices of exports gets higher, the demand for them decreases. On the other hand, if there is a depreciation and the exchange rates goes down, the exports of the country will be cheaper and imports will become more expensive. This benefits of domestic-based companies in terms of increase in sales, thus leading to more job creation, decreased unemployment, and higher economic growth. Once again, this is Archie Lau at your service. So we'll be back here again at CNN Philippines.
Kung minsan ay hinahanap pa alaala ng iyong ngiti, Tanggap na at natututo pang harapin ang katotohanan ito. Tuloy pa rin ang awit ng buhay ko. Nagbago man ang hiling ng puso mo. Kaya mo.
The economy of the Philippines continuously develops and the government is very busy for the projects for our economy. One of the important projects or the biggest event of the year 2017 happened April 26 to 29.
This event truly benefits the nation of economy. This is the ASEAN Summit Event 17.
What happened in ASEAN 2017 and how does it affect our Philippine economy?
Well, to further understand the purpose of ASEAN and how it helped the economy of the Philippines, Ms. Maureen Renato, an economist, will be with us throughout this segment. Good afternoon, Ms. Renato. Thank you for being here with us today.
Good afternoon and thank you. It's my pleasure. Ms. Galinato, in a short description, what is ASEAN?
Well, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations bring together different neighbors to address economic, political, security, and social issues. This group has created economic integration, signing 6 free trade agreements with other regional partners.
How does the ASEAN help our nation in different aspects?
Because of ASEAN, these 10 countries gather together to talk and share about the economy, political, social, and security issues. And here, they also try to give advices to each other on what to do in the problems that they're currently facing. So this group definitely helps the Philippines in building relationships with other countries. And they also try to help each other in different ways, like donating every time there's a calamity or investing in different countries.
It's a very wise idea to form an association for Southeast Asian nations. It helps in different aspects. Currently, we all know that the Philippines is the host for the ASEAN Summit 2017. What do you feel about that?
Well, I'm actually very proud of the Philippines for being the host of this year's ASEAN Summit. It is a huge privilege for our nation to host this kind of event.
In the 3 days ASEAN Summit, can you elaborate on what they have talked about?
With the theme Partner for Change, engaging the world, its priorities include people-centered initiatives, peace and stability, maritime security and cooperation, and ASEAN resiliency and ASEAN as model of regionalism. Officials also said that they also tackled the issue about the South China Sea, where they talked about its code of conduct, its declaration, and its principles.
Lastly, how will ASEAN help the Philippine economy?
This ASEAN summit strengthens the relationship of these 10 countries. Well, aside from talking about their issues, they also talk about their advocacies about their economy. So while also talking about their advocacies, our trade chief pushes for MSME development, in innovation, and inclusive growth. The Philippines successfully advocated its trade priorities in ASEAN for being this year's host. And this event will definitely help the Philippines in terms of trade, import, export, and investments.
Indeed, for a better economy, we partner for a change and we change. The world now give us updates with regards to the price of goods and the reaction of consumers. Our field reporter reporting live.
Magandang hapon mga kababayan. Nandito ako ngayon sa Talipapa ng Sampaloc, Manila upang bigyan kayo ng ideya kung ano nga ang estado ng mga presyo ng mga bilihin ngayong Agosto. Kaya tara na! Magandang hapon po. Ano po pangalan niyo?
and now for today's final agenda with regard to the Philippine economic agenda. Stay tuned for we'll be back.